Sometimes people judge you based on only the things that they can see. And that's why I'm saying you got to go inside. It's not about who they think you are. It's about who you think you are. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Let's get it. Hello. Great morning. What's going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. And I'm super excited about today's topic. It is so important to me. What's going on, IG? It's good to see you on as well. If you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. Okay, let's get into it. Today's topic is, who do you think you are? Okay, I want to bring this because it's something, as are all these topics that I bring. These topics are near and dear to my heart because I talk about things that I have lived, not things that I know secondhand. Okay, I haven't heard this from anybody else. This isn't something I'm just passing along information. These are things that I actually have lived. All right, and if you are new here, we talk all things premium courses, how to structure and package your lived experiences, your expertise, your knowledge, things that you have gone through into the format of online courses and coaching and mentorship programs that can really help somebody else, okay, and touch people around the world. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop. Okay, let's get into it. Good morning. What's going on, Tanisha? It's good to see you. It says, hey, gorgeous, loving the hair. Thank you. I decided to rock out, okay, and do something different today, which actually goes in line with the topic. Okay, who do you think you are? I need to encourage whoever this is for today. Is for somebody, and it's going to set you free. Okay, you are more than what you appear to be or who you appear to be to anyone else. You got to know you, though. Okay, so you're more than your accomplishments. You are more than your current circumstances, your situation. You're more than your business. You're more than your finances. You are more than those degrees, than the car you drive, than the home you live in. You are so much more. You have to know your worth, okay? Because there are people outside of you, things outside of you, situations and circumstances outside of you that will try to tell you something different, okay, than what you inherently know. It's up to you to step into the version of you that you know you are. I talked about this yesterday on the channel, and I'll link the video somewhere above my head. I never get the right side, but it's going to be somewhere up here, okay, where I talked about you don't have to explain it when you live it, okay? So when you know who you are, when you understand inherently your value and what you bring to the table, to the market, all of those things. I know there are a lot of memes and conversations going on out there in the dating world about what do you bring to the table. That question irritates me. I'll save that for another another episode because no man should be asking you that, especially if you are a lady. But with that being said, you got to know who it is that you are, okay? You have to stand in your value. You have to stand in your worth. And also, I'm encouraging you when it comes to pricing your courses, when it comes to creating your courses. I've heard this several times from my coaching clients, my mentees, who tell me you are so much more than a coach. And I'm passing that along to you today. Whatever your business is, you're more than your products, your services, your coaching, all of that. You are so much more than that, because what you bring to this world is inevitably changing somebody else's life, okay? You are transformative by nature, all right? And I need you to stand in that. So when my clients tell me, and I promise you, I didn't understand this until this season of my business. They've been telling me this for years, and I'm like, yeah, I appreciate that. My goal is just to show up and help you however I can. That's always been what I love to do, is to help anybody however I can. And so I've heard it from them, but it never really sunk in, right? Until this season of my business and understanding the impact that I truly make in this world. And I'm passing that along to you. You are transforming lives. You are more than the coach. You're more than the mentor. You are literally changing somebody else's life by just standing in who it is that you are and standing in your life experiences. And this is why I go so hard for teaching other people from what it is that you know. You take sometimes your experiences for granted. They seem so normal to you. You are pushing through every single day, right? Those challenging circumstances, and it just seems so normal to you because it's what you do as a high performer, as a high achiever. And I'm about to get emotional because I know this all too well, right? Like, you're pushing through every single day, all right? And I feel it for somebody on here right now. You're pushing through every single day, and there are so many obstacles and challenges, and it feels so normal to you. But I promise you, your testimony is somebody else's blueprint. It's somebody else's guide, okay, to their life and how they're gonna make it through. So I'm just encouraging you here, before I get way too emotional, to just continue through, okay? We're all facing things that sometimes we don't get to talk about, but I promise you that that thing that you're going through is somebody else's blueprint. And I hate crying, okay? And more specifically, I hate crying on camera, but I get so emotional about this because there are so many people who are refusing to share their transformations, are refusing to share their journeys, okay? And I just need to encourage you, please get it out there. It's helping somebody else, okay? I appreciate you. Barry says, great language. Value yourself first. Absolutely, because you can't help anybody else unless you know who you are, right? Lovely look, very 80s. I appreciate that. I don't know what I was going for this morning, but I needed to do something. What's going on? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. Tanisha says, I see you all up in my business again today. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all better listen. I appreciate y'all. Again, this is just, I talk about things I know, okay? And I just know high performers. I've been on this for the last week into this week about high performers and how there are so many things that aren't talked about. You know, again, we talked yesterday about how sometimes when you go to achieve your next goal or you're going through life, it is hard because you feel like, I don't want to leave anybody behind, right? Like, I want to make sure that I can bring all my people with me. And sometimes people don't want to go, okay? And it causes you to not stand in who you know you are. You got to stand in that. You got to lead by example. It's not talking about it all the time, right? You can't just say it, but you being the example and not having to explain, all right, the moves that you're making, the things that you're doing. And sometimes it's better to keep it to yourself anyway, because we don't need small minds, okay, or people who just aren't ready to go yet to detract from what it is that we're doing, all right, from living our purpose and standing in our authority. This is why I talk so much about global authority. One living for a living. What's going on? It's good to see you on. Says the passion is evident. I'm extremely proud of you and your journey, Dr. Sonia. I appreciate that. See, I appreciate y'all. And this is why I hop on. I don't want to talk at anyone. I'm building a community because I want this to be a community of high performers where we get to share, okay, exactly some of the things that we're going through challenging, but also to celebrate our wins. And that's why I started building Jump First in the first place, because I've been in so many situations where I feel like I've had to shrink, right, or be small and not celebrate my accomplishments as a high performer because it's innate. Like I just talked about, we just keep pushing, all right? We just keep going. Like, no matter the challenge, no matter the circumstance, we always bring 110%. And to some people, it rubs them the wrong way because who does she think she is, right? Or who does he think he is? And that's why the title of this episode is, who do you think you are? Forget who everyone else thinks you are. Whether they think that you are, what do they, I want to say like a schmooze, or they think like you are somebody who is just trying too hard, or they think that you are somebody, sometimes people just don't like you just to not like you, okay? Or sometimes people judge you based on only the things that they can see. And that's why I'm saying you got to go inside. It's not about who they think you are. It's about who you think you are. And that's just it. All right. You have to know who you are, stand in it, despite the obstacles, the challenges, and the people looking at the outside. And sometimes it can be a great thing. That's the other piece I need to put here, especially for high performers. I'm not talking about like, people looking at failures or mistakes that we've made. I'm talking about people even looking at the greatest things that you have achieved in your life and judging you based on that, right? Judging you whether they think you can do better, okay? Whether they think you can do more, or whether they think you're doing too much. I'm talking about it doesn't matter what they think. It's about you. What do you think about you? Stand in that. Keep moving forward. I love y'all so much. Listen, the cries, they happen when you get passionate about what it is that you do and what it is that you're teaching. And this is why, again, I encourage you to teach from your own lived experiences, okay? If you're interested in learning more, shameless plug always, jumpfirstacademy.org is where you can go to get started. I dropped the links in the description. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come hang out, okay? I'm here live every single weekday morning, and I promise you it's not always a cry fest. So I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Send this to somebody else, another high performer who needs to hear it on today so that they can continue moving forward. I hope it inspires you. Thank you so much. Tanisha says, step into the version of you that you will be whenever you do the thing, okay? Dr. S, I appreciate y'all pulling quotes from these all the time. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much.